Here we go. Hi, I'm Frank Brill, editor of EnviroPolitics, and today we're with two pioneers of recycling in New Jersey. These two ladies were there from the very beginning of recycling, and that goes back 25 years now because this week, I believe, coming up marks the 25th anniversary of mandatory recycling in New Jersey. I have two of the folks who were instrumental in getting that program off the ground, and that program, if you may not know, led to similar recycling laws and programs all over the United States. So New Jersey really was the state that got curbside residential recycling launched in the United States, and we all know where it's gone from there. On my right is, let me ask this lady to identify herself. Jean?
I'm Jean Clark.
And Jean, you were president of a local women's group here in Montclair, New Jersey, where we are today visiting you.
Well, I was a member of a group called Montclair Organizations for Conservation, which included a number of churches, women's groups, business such as Rotary groups, who formed a committee to start recycling in Montclair.
Great. Now we'll come back to you in just a minute, Jean. But to your right and our left is Mary Sheil. Mary, identify yourself, please.
I'm Mary Sheil. I worked for the state of New Jersey for about 25 years. I actually started the recycling program in 1980 while working for the Department of Energy. So it really had its initiation in the Department of Energy.
Very good. Jean, you kind of got this ball rolling, as you said, in Montclair. And I understand your group set up an initial drop-off point for residents who wanted to recycle their, I guess it was, how did you start off? Was it paper and glass?
Yes, we decided that we would ask the town if we could use a parking lot on a town parking area on Saturday to start collecting recyclables, and we initiated this in 1971. We got some contractor to put roll-off containers there, and he hauled them away, and the money we got, we began to reinvest in the recycling program until 1975, when we got the town to take it over because we gave them all the revenue.
That's great. Well, that was a nice incentive to get the town rolling. And then I guess maybe a few other towns must have followed suit and followed your example before it became state law or recycling.
Oh yes, there were many towns that initiated programs before the state law. Most of them were voluntary groups, but the difference between Montclair and many of the others is that we saved the money that we made and reinvested it in recycling instead of giving it to the group who provided the volunteers.
Okay, that's great. Well, then let's fast forward a little bit to 1980, right? And Department of Energy, Mary. Now, these residential programs, these town programs, caught the attention of the state.
Well, it actually emanated out of the New Jersey Department of Energy, the state master plan.
Oh.
The Department of Energy was formed as a cabinet level agency in 1977. And I had done graduate work on waste management when I was in graduate school at Rutgers University, and was able to get a job at the new agency. And the agency was charged with doing a statewide energy master plan. And with another colleague, Gary Liss, we worked on the solid waste portion of that energy master plan because the department had recognized that there were significant energy production value and energy conservation value in recycling and in production of energy. So with that, we wrote this energy master plan, and it caught the attention of the New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection, who was struggling with a major landfill crisis in the 80s. I think we were down to about 12 landfills at that time. And it was a question that New Jersey had been an importer of waste. We took waste from Philadelphia and from New York City. And it was a question, were we going to have any place to put our own waste? So with that, the two commissioners of both departments, DEP and DOE, formed the New Jersey Office of Recycling, and I was appointed administrator of that office in 1980. And we worked with business and industry, environmental groups, municipal officials, county officials, and various citizens such as Jean, to develop a recycling plan for New Jersey. And with that, we did that plan. We're able to do that plan in 6 months. And we made a recommendation to the legislature that they adopt a voluntary statewide recycling program. The legislature, they passed that law in record time unanimously. I don't think we ever see that today.
That's for sure.
There was not one no vote.
Wow.
And we had a statewide voluntary recycling program. And with that program, we set a goal of recycling 25% of the municipal waste stream, which was essentially paper, metal, glass at that time. And with that, the legislature, in the law, the first Recycling Act, they charged us to come back in October of '84 to give a report on what the success was, if there was success. Well, there was success. We had several municipalities. I think by 1983 we had like 300 and some municipalities that had already gotten into recycling and started curbside